Hey guys, welcome to another Bricklaying vlog. Squaring up that garage I did from fucking ages ago. So I got a little bit of footage doing that garage square up and top out. So yeah, I've not really been on any proper bits of price work for over a month. I've been doing some big remedials, so that's why you're not seeing much videos. So I don't really do videos on remedials unless it's my own work. But yeah, so see. Right, enjoy this garage as me squaring it up and top out. So right, see you guys in the next clip.
Back on this garage again, 1600 a day garage. So squaring it up from the old ankle bone. Just what we like. Just at foot. Is it alright, Ben? Yeah, it's alright. I'll run this one in with you now because it just needs cutting in right. I'll come run this one with you. We got it's 12, just 12:15. So we started at 10. I didn't get late until 10 today because of the rain again. But I'll show you what we're doing. Ben's just on his snap and he don't like to be on camera either. So if you think that it looks like I'm on my own, it's just because he don't like being on camera. So check it out. The deal with these garages. All 4 Pro's on as usual. I'm using Nielsen, the Nielsen F clamps. You do run into the problem of you sometimes struggle to get them on. But a well-fast Nielsen clamp, it's like that, should be right into the joint really. That gets it tight. One clamp, you can get away with one clamp. So what we're doing here is, this is a height I'm taking my gable to. And I get a 4-course corner on top of that because your fascia sits about 2-course. You've got 2-course to strap your Pro on, so you can only get like a 1 clamp on. What I normally do is I normally run this in, put a little corner up and clamp on once I've got some weight above the corner, and then I can clamp a profile onto those 2 or 3 bricks when I come to build, because it's normally tight scaffold on here as usual. I'm doing a bit of pointing today. I'm going to point the outside amp pillars, and then I'm going to just leave Ben some of the back to do maybe. We've got a full tub on scaffold, some gorilla tubs full. I don't normally use these, but they sent me wrong ones at Screwfix, so I've been stuck using big ones to load out with. So yeah, big barrels, pretty much this exclusive. You know, that one's a bit worn. When it gets, it's not actually too bad, that one. So right, at the end of the day, it's been a good day today. I've had some good news today, really good news, so I'm buzzing. I'll show you guys in the coming months, coming weeks. So yeah, right, see you guys later on. I'll try to get some footage of me running in this last side, so it's a bit tight to film here, so I'll try to get a little bit of footage for a video. All next for another video, isn't it? So right, crack on, get this jointed. I'll film this and jointing this, I suppose. Fucking fun.
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll
we're back again with another bricklaying vlog. Doing some, what you guys are familiar with now. It's my favourite job. Garage top out. So, I'll show you what we're doing. I'll show you some ways you could do them, and some ways I'm doing them now. So, check it out. It's a nice day, perfect bricklaying weather today, like 18. A bit of moisture in there to keep the mortar nice and wet. Good mortar today. CPI. Well, that tarmac rubbish we've been using. Oh yeah, check it out. I think I mentioned last video about the bricks being just fucking difficult, the mortar being difficult. It all adds up to what you can do in a day. So you know, look at the mortar. Nice. It stays like that as well. Stays like that. Just it stays exactly like that all day. All day. You know. Good. I bet this stuff will last if you got it wet, probably 3-4 hours at least. So yeah, so we're just building little corners here. So if you remember one of the videos, I built corners on this. Joiner knocked them off. So we're building a corner the length of his level, putting his cuts on as we go, level down them. There you go. So they're clear of the truss. And then here is where props will come into fruition. So seat corner's been knocked off there. Stand a profile up there, and you might have to freehand a couple of course. Yeah, take about 2 minutes. Put a couple of bricks on there. Profile, propped, obviously propped at the top. Corner block on. Obviously plumb your profile from your actual existing facework. And away you go. So that's how I do it with props. I've got some coming in I'm going to go pick some up because I live about fucking 15 minutes away from where everyone gets them in Castleford. So I'll be getting some of them soon. I do a lot of moving about, so I just like to minimise my tools, but I can fit them in, no sweat. A couple of them, and it would save me today probably an hour over this build at least per gable, probably an hour and a half a gable. I could probably get these done in a day, whereas now I'm probably not going to get them done today. And these are fucking hell, there's about 1,000 bricks in these gables, you know, in both, you know, in between them both, and I think it's worth like 500 quid. So not a good earning day today, because we're going to have to come in tomorrow, and then that's another day for Ben, and that's me earning same as Ben, almost. About the same as Ben, and this, so same as me and Prover. So you can see it's as easy as taking an extra day longer, and then you're not earning. So that's as easy as it is, guys. So don't hear about this stuff on price and think you're always going to, even if you can lay 700-800 bricks in a day at your top end, absolute max, still won't be enough some days on some drops. So still won't be enough, because you need to be doing probably 1,000, 1,500 to make sure every drop pays. That's sort of because you won't earn, but you got to pay your odd carrier, because if your odd carrier is loading out 1,000 bricks a day, that's a couple hours at least. And then your mortar, that's another hour or so. They've got 3-4 hours of work on top of just getting it to you, pointing up, stacking your bricks. You know, you can't pay them pittance for doing that. So, you know, gotta. So I'm going to crack on now and yeah, crack on. I'll try to get a bit of footage now. See you in a bit.
Welcome to the voiceover part of the video. I will let you in on a little secret before I start. I just did a 15-minute voiceover, and my editing software took a shit on itself again, and wiped that 10 minutes of effort off the face of the earth. So I've already done a voiceover. I'd just like to let you know that, just so you know that what sort of time and effort goes into this. And it's a pretty good one as well, to be honest. So anyway, I'm going to cut this a little bit short. You'll probably get 5 minutes out of me now, as opposed to like 10 or 15 like I did before. So I do apologise if you do like the voiceover stuff. I'm just going to keep it short and sweet, because it does take a hell of a lot of time to get a solid take without tons of filler words and tons of me rambling and losing context to what I'm on about. So anyway, building a little garage gable here. Obviously you saw the footage beginning of the video, me squaring the garage up. This is from the 1600 brick a day garage, if you didn't already know. And I'm just building the gables freehand, you know. I talk a little bit in this video about how I'd use props to build these quicker, which, top and bottom of it, profiles are a hell of a lot quicker. Doing this freehand, it just leaves more room for human error, more room for forgetting to pull my brick, forgetting to level the brick, and it just not being as neat. Whereas you set a profile up, you're focusing for 5 minutes at max to set one up. You know it's right, you know it's solid, you hook your line on, away you go. You know, within 10 minutes, any profile setup can be set up in pretty much any area, with a lot less effort, a lot of skill that goes into setting a profile up and running to a line than it is building a corner. And the less you can think on site and the less chance you have of making a mistake, the better. You know, I've mentioned in previous videos the standards and what's going on with the building trade at the moment, what's killing house bashing. I talk about the big gangs, obviously. Talk about, pretty much the premise of that video is exploiting, young lads, devaluing the trade, having tons of young, unexperienced lads or lads that haven't been time served and haven't had that independence to go out and do their own little bits of price work. They sort of come up in these big gangs, and obviously the stability of work and getting left alone and looked after as a big gang has a lot of perks, but it does sort of create this this workforce that is sort of doesn't come up in the right way of just a 2-on-1 or working with a gang of in a gang of 2 or 3 of them and everyone's on a split. I'm a big believer of having a hod carrier on a split also. Whatever percentage that is, it does encourage everyone to pull their own weight, do their own, put their own effort in, and that was always a thing. Hod carrier being on a split compared to the gang, or hod carrier earning a percentage of what the gang earns. So, say the gang was earning, bricklayers were earning 800-900 each, or 700-800 depending on the year and on the time with the prices. Yeah, the hod carrier would be at least earning 657, a percentage wise of what the gang's earning. So I'm a big believer of really preserving the skill of being a hod carrier, preserving the skill of the bricklayer, the artisanal bricklayer, as you want to call it, the journeyman bricklayer. As I touched on in the big gang video, a lot of the independence and the sort of the entrepreneurial spirit is killed with the big gang, because obviously you have a gang leader all paying individually different experienced men different wages, without each bricklayer going through their own progression, which is getting on price, doing their own price work and knowing their own worth. They're getting exploited, in a sense, to make the gang leader more money and more profit, essentially killing the confidence and killing what makes bricklaying, being a self-employed bricklayer, which most of us all are. There's not a lot of companies that sell on bricklayers on salary. Killing what makes bricklaying so appealing is that freedom, that entrepreneurial price work spirit to know your worth, earn what you're happy with, and do it in your own time frame and at your own speed. That is what the After 8 bricklaying motto, After 8, it's not how long you're there, it's what you do. That's where it all came from. That's where After 8 was a big fuck you to the system of, you don't have to get there at fucking 7. You don't have to start there at fucking bang on 8 o'clock. You don't have to do the 9 to 5. You can get there whenever you fucking want, and you can show your skill and earn what you fucking want as well. It's your complete choice, and that's what I think the big gang kills. I got asked a question about it, and I thought I'd reiterate what I meant in that sense. There's a bit of like a footnote, really. Well, anyway, on another note, obviously running in here, me and Ben. This is probably going to be one of the last videos you see Ben in, because Ben isn't working with me anymore. He's gone working with another gang. It's been probably 5 or 6 weeks since we did this, and times have moved on, things have changed. We're all obviously self-employed. We've got to do what's best for ourselves. So Ben's moved on his own path. So we're still meeting up. We still meet up outside of work and stuff. So I hope to see him most Fridays anyway. But hopefully he gets on with a new gang. And I've had a new apprentice start this week as well. So the week I'm recording this voiceover, at least. So yeah, there's him to train up. He's a strict, never done it before novice, a true apprentice in the sense of the word. So Ben had a year or so experience, a lot of time labouring, different situations. He worked on site in a different sort of time, than it is now. The trade has changed significantly in the last 3 or 4 years. Obviously, I've been on YouTube over 5 years now, and everything has changed dramatically on site since then. And the way we work has changed. The way we work, what we can earn has changed. I've tried my best to adapt to it as we've gone. You've seen the sort of speed I'm going, the sort of quality I'm turning out, and the methods I'm doing. And you can see what has happened. So yeah, that is a reflection. That's a reflection of what's happening. And obviously this apprentice is brand new, so I'm having to teach him the ways of new, because the old way shit used to go down, the old way the trade used to run, the whole way the sites used to flow has changed. And I'm having to learn him this new way, this new standard, show him what the new standard is expected of. And whether I agree with it or not, I'm having to do it. And I'm having to teach people the new way they want it, the new way. I call it the new way because it's the same way we've always done it, but with an extra few bits of pointless shit tacked on. So yeah, top and bottom of it, houses overvalued, and now we're paying the price. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to cut this voiceover short because I managed to get through it without too many filler words and too much, that's my favourite filler word, So, hope you enjoy the rest of this video. There's a bit more music on, and it's 28-30 minutes, so I'll hope you enjoy, and I hope you stick around to the end of the video. And please subscribe and like the video if you can. Comment as well. More interaction, the better. The higher chance I get of getting better revenue on the video. The more views we get, the more money I make on the channel. This channel basically doesn't even cover. I don't even earn enough to cover the time minimum. I don't even earn minimum wage from this channel for the hours I spend on it. So if I was to get minimum wage for the hours it took me to make each video, I wouldn't even earn minimum wage on any of the videos. So that just gives you an idea that this is basically, I do all this just because I like doing it, and this is why it is a little bit intermittent and a little bit when I want to do it, just because it doesn't make me much money at all. I've told you before, my best month on YouTube was about 150 quid, and I ain't done that for fucking years. So yeah, anyway, hope you enjoy. I'll keep pumping out the content every week if I can, if I've got the content to show you guys, but I ain't going anywhere, and I'll still be making these tip videos, this long form content, giving you that no bullshit view of site work as the trade progresses and the sites change in this climate that we're in at the moment, this Labour government we're having to deal with. So anyway, cheers guys, and I'll see you guys at the enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll see you guys at the end.
I can't wait to leave this town, 'cause lately I've been feeling down. The cold nights just don't feel the same. Oh, like my life inside a car, hit the button, drive real far, but that record on me like, I'm dreaming of you, I dream of a new night. Fight in the dark till we see the sunlight. My love, it's you and I. Cross close and could ride this fire. So reach for the stars, 'cause we're aiming high. You can't wait to see me now, 'cause lately you've been feeling down. You lay awake alone at night. Like your life inside a car, forget the world and drive real far, put that record on again. My love, it's you and I. Cross close and could ride this fire. So reach for the stars, 'cause we're aiming high. I'm dreaming of you, I dream of a new night. Fight in the dark till we see the sunlight. My love, it's you and I. Cross close and could ride this fire. So reach for the stars, 'cause we're aiming high. I can't wait to leave this town. Wait to leave this town, 'cause lately I've been feeling down. I can't wait to leave this town, 'cause lately I've been
So it is 12 bells, everyone. 12 bells. So we've basically got one gable up to what I consider safe height. Safe height that I could go on and someone would put 6 foot level up it and not have an heart attack. So yeah. So, yeah, I've done this completely freehand, to be fair, and I'm pretty happy with that, to be fair. Completely freehand, obviously at level, then running in. Just been doing that five bricks out of 5.5 or 4.5, depending on how I feel. Running in, very solid way considering we started once again like this in irregular of me at 9 o'clock. So started laying at 9, got here about probably about 8. So right, so I'm gonna bang a big corner up here. Big stop end corner, dead man you call it. It's called a dead man. I got a couple of comments about it. So yeah, dead man at each side. Profiles can sit on. No stabilizers required. But I will be getting some. I keep saying this every video, but mortgage needs paying, guys. I've got to fucking prioritise that first. But bang these corners up. Go finish jointing that up. Go for some snap. Me and Ben's in my car today, so we're going to go together. We're going to be done in good time today as well, 3:30 ideally. I've done some late days in the last couple of weeks. I'll put a stop to those late days again. That means I'm getting onto the red line. If you start start pushing yourself beyond the red line all the time, and them high revs, call it, on the high revs, you're going to burn out, you're going to overall reduce quality. So, right, see you later on. 4:05. Oh shit, I've missed a fucking bed joint, man. It's getting the old fucking finger way. There we are. Oh, fuck. Yeah, so sort of had to rush to get finished. We've got to go by 4, so 4 o'clock almost. And that one's up to scaffold. Well, it's a hop up height. So yeah, there we go. Right, I hate rushing off me, man. Especially when it's hot like this. Not worse than rushing. Take your time. We stay on when it's snowing and it's raining. Right. See you in a bit.
So yeah, hope you enjoyed that little video. I'm just near the window, so got a bit of decent lighting. So yeah, I've had about 4 different haircuts since that video. So hope you enjoyed that. Sort of 2 sort of drops in the video. Sort of, I think I was like, I spent like, can't remember what I did. Yeah, I did like 2. I squared a garage up in a day, and then that was like a day me building the top out. So on the same garage. So I'll try to do that on more videos, sort of multiple days in a video. So yeah, so I'll update you guys on the next video. It might be another week or so you see another one. But I've entered Super Trial 2026, so I'm going to be doing Yorkshire Regionals again from Leeds College, I think it is. So yeah, I'm trying to lose a bit of weight for next year's. I'm competing a lower weight class this year, I think, powerlifting. You know, I've been running a lot more, so I'm trying to lose a little bit of boob. Right, hope you enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.